They don't want that free blue. Yo, what up, gang? This is Free Blues Boxing. Hit the like and subscribe and the notification bell for unlimited content. We are bike. So I'm just gonna come out the gate like this. Nate Robinson, what the heck were you thinking? This was just disgraceful. It was a humiliation. Fight fans, if you didn't catch this, Jake Paul and Nate Robinson expedition, I'm sure you heard about it. I'm sure you've seen it on memes. I'm sure you've seen. Actually, by the way, I've seen the funniest memes. Oh my gosh. And I'm not trying to knock Nate Robinson. He's a tremendous athlete. And this is not really trying to knock Nate Robinson. He's a tremendous athlete. He's highly respected in the basketball community. You know, he's very respected by the whole basketball world. Had, tremendous career in that field. But my guy, like, come on now. This is a boxing ring. What are you doing? And I think the biggest thing is he was knocked out cold in the second round by a YouTuber who's not really an athlete, but he just started boxing, pretty much. Everyone in America just witnessed a fatality. I mean, Jake Paul has like 200 million subscribers on YouTube. He's really famous. You're already really famous as well. So, yeah, this is a boxing channel. And that means I'm not going to be sympathetic for whoever gets in the boxing ring. You're going to be critiqued. You're going to be talked about. With that being said, Nate Robinson, you were pathetic. You were a disgrace. And pretty much let this be a sign. Let this be a lesson for any, not just the NBA, for any one of these celebrities who get into the boxing ring and think that they could just play boxing like you play basketball or you play football. It just doesn't work like that. Stop mocking the sport of boxing. It's starting to get on my nerves at this point. And Jake Paul looked well. It looked like, he's taking boxing serious. He has a great muscle memory. And he looks like an amateur boxer. Nate Robinson was 100% green. It didn't look like he trained. I mean, did you see the comments on did you see social media in general? I honestly think the internet is the most brutal, most funniest place on earth. Everybody was curious, like, who trained you, my guy? I mean, you look terrible. You looked so bad that, we have to look at you as an athlete. Like, we already know you're strong. We know you could probably whoop somebody in a street fight. But we have to sit back and ask, like, can you actually fight in the first place? You literally came out that night and just totally disrespected the sport of boxing. And I don't want to hear that, oh, he's so brave. He's so courageous. Like, can we stop sugarcoating it? Like, I mean, I'd rather folks just act like it didn't happen rather than saying, oh, he's at least he had the guts to get in there. That's point blank, period. You get in a boxing ring, I'm going to judge you for being knocked out. And I don't even think it's really judging. That's literally what happened. Like, you got put to sleep in front of the whole world. Well, what this makes me think is you didn't train at all. Your trainer, social media was saying, and I agree with them too. Social media was saying that, you should probably sue your trainer, bro. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sue your trainer, man. You literally came out way too energetic. You were literally running towards your opponent in the boxing match. Like, how disrespectful is that? Like, it's rules to it. Like, have you ever seen a boxing match before? Have you seen sparring? Like, only a certain individual, like a professional individual, even the professionals don't even do that. Even in sparring, even the amateurs knew, even Jake Paul knew he had a game plan. Like, honestly, what was your game plan? Like, fighting like that, you literally smothered anything you was trying to do. And you were asking for it. You don't come leaning in trying to fight with your head, dude. Use your hands. I mean, you honestly thought you were going to come in here and whoop on Jake Paul the way you just came out. Like, you don't charge at someone like that. It's boxing. Use your jab. Use your footwork. Use the first round to fill out your opponent. Fight from a distance. Keep your hands up. Keep your elbows in. My guy, you were literally running. Like, your feet are crossing. Everybody knows don't cross your feet in boxing. That's the most important part. You try so hard to get the knockout. You try to make it a rugged fight, and you just kind of embarrassed, man. Like, I know for a fact you didn't do any sparring. I mean, honestly, you probably just hit the mitts and you hit the bag and was like, oh, yeah, I'm ready. I can get into the ring. I'm convinced that you didn't do any sparring. I mean, I won't be surprised if this fight gets the knockout of the year. I'm not on here to take anything away from Jake Paul. He's a great fight. He's a great amateur fighter, and he caught him with that overhand right, and it was textbook too. Like, you know, he was like he has good skills. He was feinting. Um, you know, he when he threw the overhand right, he was looking down so that he can catch him with that blind shot. Like, he looked really good. Like, he dropped Nate Robinson a total of 3 times. The first knockdown was behind the head, and I get it. Like, you know, I mean, I seen Nate, you know, Nate Robinson finally get up just in time. The first knockout, he got up just in time. And he started complaining to the ref, like, he hit me in the back of the head. So that comes with boxing. You need to be composed at all times, both physically and mentally. After that first knockdown, he was making the face as if he was complaining to the ref in basketball. Like, you have to transition into the boxing culture, into the boxing ring. It just doesn't work like that. The only time the ref is going to sympathize is if it's time to stop the fight because it's a technical knockout or you're already knocked out. Like, what could the ref really tell you other than to not do anything illegal, such as, you know, hit someone in the guard, like hit someone below the belt or something like that. But no, Nate Robinson, you were already pouting in round 1. Like, you have a full exhibition. Like, you have an 8-round fight. And then you were hit. You got dropped 2 more times with the same overhand right punches. Like, that's one of the that's one of the main punches that your trainer should warn you when you're sparring. Like, you should have seen these hooks. You should have kept your hands up. Uh, your defense was trash. Like in any sport, it's fundamentals. Even this photo right here. Like, what is your right hand doing? Why isn't your right hand up? Like, why isn't your elbows in, you know, so you could protect body shots? Like, who doesn't know this? See, that trainer right there, that guy, that's who everybody should be DMing. That's what everybody should be talking about, no cap. And I haven't even got a chance to see Nate Robinson train. I don't even want to. Like, based off that, I already know how his training camp went. Honestly, I just looked at his Instagram. He's talking about he's going to be basically posting, he's gonna come right back, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you're just embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your family. You're disrespecting the sport of boxing. The whole NBA community is laughing at LeBron James is under Shannon Sharp's IG post laughing at you. LeBron James. Before the fight, you tweeted Steph Curry like, I'm gonna shock the world. After the fight, Steph Curry says, I see no lies. Oh, another thing, and this other crap, I'm not buying it. I don't care that your other celebrities think you're courageous and, you know, like, let's uplift my brother Floyd, talk about let's not put him down, blah blah blah. And the funny thing about that is, I think they're fake. I think those are your celebrity friends that were laughing with everybody else as well and just sugarcoating the whole situation. I don't care that Jamie Foxx is under your page talking, basically you're talking about you're a warrior and all that, man. Just, you know, all this other stuff is for the birds. Like, something like that. It's just mind blowing. It's just unethical. Nate Robinson, I better not catch you in another boxing ring. You're talking about hashtag hold that. You talking about hashtag hold that on all your posts. Hold that. What are you talking about? Like, hold another knockout in the future? Like, bro, you can't fight. You can't fight, and that's not even hating on you, bro. Like, it's just facts. Moral of the story: stay out the ring. They don't want that free blues. Yo, this is Free Blues Boxing. Hit the subscribe, like, and the notification bell for unlimited boxing content. Free Blues. Until next time.